Hello everybody and welcome back to Getting Artsy with Cindy Monday night. We're going to do a fun little project today. I thought it would be fun to do something different instead of just cards. You guys like mini albums? Hello Melody. Hello Harriet. All right. Give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear me all right, and then we will get started. Very hot in Ohio. It is so hot here too. Oh, and tomorrow morning I am heading to Las Vegas. I'm kind of thinking it's going to be really hot there too. We this weekend is Craft Utopia. It's a trade show for store owners. So we're going. I will be there with my sister and showing some of our new Dare to Be Artsy products. I think there's about 97 stores that are showing up. So that'll be fun. I'd love to find to see our store owners. Hopefully there's still some in your area. There's always a couple from Ohio that come to the show. So some of you guys will hopefully be seeing some of our new products in their store. So yeah. So let me know where you guys are watching from, and if there's any stores, any mom and pop scrapbook stores still in your area. Thank you, Melody. Yeah, so I'm excited to show the new stuff. I don't have all of it done yet. Usually this is when we start showing our Christmas stuff, and I'm a bit behind. So the new Christmas line is going to have paper with it too. Paper's not totally finished, so I'm not sure what I'm going to show them, if I'm going to just do a little sneak peek. I do have a couple of the stamp sets done that are in the collection that are going to be in the paper, so I'll show you guys. It's kind of a fun paper line. This is one of the stamps. It's going to have the dies that are going to match this stamp will also match the paper. Again, I just don't have the paper completely done yet. Look at the little Santa up here. And the sentiment I have on there, Santa's a little behind. I thought that was kind of funny. Up on the rooftop, holiday cheer is near, just sleighing hello, tangled up in cheer. So that's one of the sets. You guys get the first look. And then a special delivery. So these elements are in one of the papers. So kind of fun with the little tree coming out of the mailbox. So anyway, I leave at 4 a.m. Well, I leave the house at 4 a.m. tomorrow morning. And I'm still here. And haven't packed yet. I'll be packing up after we get off here today. So we're going to not make this a really long one. But I did want to do something fun. I had seen, and tell me if you guys have made this before. It's a little Matchbox. I'm going to make it with our new paper, our ocean getaway paper, our coastal getaway paper. It's a little Matchbox mini album. So it pops open like this, like a little Matchbox thing, and then it opens up. So it's a little like a mini album or a little junk journal. So it folds up and then it tucks in like the whole Matchbox kind of a card. So kind of a fun format. And I do have a little instruction sheet, and I will be, I have it as a PDF, and I'm going to download it into a Google Doc, or, somewhere where you guys, I'll put a link in our Facebook page. It won't be tonight, but Jill, my assistant, will later this week probably put this in there so you guys can have the instructions. So I thought that'd be kind of fun for you guys. And if you do make one, we like to see what you make in the Artsy community. So, or if you're in the Artsy Clubhouse, the Stamp of the Month Club, share it there as well. So I love to see what you guys do. So that's half the fun. So let's turn this camera around and just get started. Okay. All right. Yeah, it is so fun to be with you guys tonight. So I'm glad I'm here, and I get back next Saturday night. So, okay. So here's the instruction sheet. Again, we'll send a link, put up a link so you guys can download this and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut and fold it together, and you can see how we do it. So you can always come back to this video also. So you start. It's called, it's also called a one sheet wonder. It's literally the base of the thing is made with just a 12 by 12 piece of paper. So I am going to chop off the little 1/2 inch piece. We'll save it because I'm sure we can use that in here as well. Yeah, the Matchbox card I've made before too. This is the first time I've actually made this book. Well, I made it with this, but I haven't decorated it or anything. So your 12 by 12, you're going to just cut it into strips 4 inches wide. So cut it into 3 pieces. Make sure you're straight, especially when you're using stripes. It's kind of risky. 1. And okay, so there's our 3 pieces. So this again is from our Coastal Getaway paper. All right, the first thing you need to do is figure out what you want your cover to be. This is the main cover. If you have a pattern that's directional, then you need to think through this first. The first panel is A. So this is our first panel. This area of that panel will be the cover. So when I cut this, that bottom piece is this piece. So that's that's what you need to know, especially if it's a directional piece of paper, right? Because you want that to flip around and not be upside down. So I am going to use this. Now it's kind of an all over, but still because of the bows, it kind of makes it more directional. So I'm going to have this be the cover. So now we're going to score, and you're just going to follow along. So again, with knowing that that's the cover and that needs to be this piece, I'm going to put it on here like this. So I'm going to start with the end at 2.5. So score at 2.5, score at 8. Then you have this little teeny little area here that is 8.25. So when this folds down, it creates, this gives you kind of the part that all of the rest of the book is going to fit into. And then this one is going to fold up. So this will be the end, the final book. Now let's do the inside pieces. So next one is, and I'm not going to worry about top bottom on this. I don't think that matters. I say that, but yeah, I don't think you're going to pay that much attention to it when it's on the inside of the book. It may be upside down. I don't think it's going to be that noticeable because you're going to cover it up. So I'm going to just go 1 inch, 4 3/8, 4 3/8, 7 3/4, 7 3/4. Okay. So you've got your score lines. We're not going to worry about, I'm just creasing them so I can see them a little bit better. And then the last one is 3 3/8, so 3 3/8, 6 3/4. Okay, and then the last one is a cut. So here's the last one. Your score, and then we're going to cut it at 10 1/8. Get your paper cutter back out. It would really make a good granny brag book, yes. Okay, let's see. And we're cutting it at 10 1/8. So 10 1/8. We're just cutting this little piece off. 10 1/8. And then we can use this, save this, because we'll use it for a pocket or something else. Easy. Okay. So all of the cutting is done. All of the scoring is done. And let's build this thing. All right. So now we're looking at this piece here. That 1 inch is where we're going to put glue, and we're going to make this one long piece. So we've got the one long piece, and then let's see. I'm just trying to see. Maybe I can do this so it is. We're going to put it in. That's going to go that way. Okay. All right. Here we go. So this inch piece we're going to glue. And glue it right on there. I'm going to, before the glue sets, so I want to make sure this is straight before I seal that. Okay, there we go. So we've glued that on. Now there is one panel. These are all the same depth, but there's one longer panel. That's going to be in the book at the bottom. So that is panel D. So now I'm going to follow this up. Probably can't see it. This is going to say, I definitely can't see that very well. Valley, mountain, valley, mountain, valley. So we're just doing an accordion. So first one is a valley, then a mountain, then a valley, then a mountain, then a valley. So we've just done this to that piece. I love these papers together. So, okay. Now let's go ahead and attach it to the inside. So I'm going to open this up. Now this panel is going to glue on the inside, and you see where we have that extra the binding area? We're going to glue this back piece right up to the edge. We're not going to glue this piece. We don't want to overlap that little seam, because that kind of just wraps around. That's how this works. All right. I love little books. You can, like we said, we can make this a little album or just like a junk journal. Okay. It's just going to line up right here. Fold that up so we don't go over the line. There we go. And then this is going to go like that. All right, the next part, because this doesn't stay, you're right, it's not really a matchbox. It just kind of opens and flaps. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a stapler, and we want to staple this bottom panel down but leave a flap. So I wrote on here, staple up to, what did I say? Up to about 2.5 inches from the bottom. Wait, no, it's about 1.25 inches from the crease. Okay, because we don't, let me show you on this. This tucks in. There's a staple in there that you can't really, well, you can see from the back. And that holds that like that. That creates the matchbox part of it. So we're going to staple this, but don't go too far up. And then we can cover this piece. So now that folds like that. Isn't that fun? Okay. Now we get to decorate this. And we have this extra piece here. So I thought it would be fun. Actually, I thought it'd be fun to put the girl on the front of this. I could do the stripe. Kind of like it that way. So let's just, I'm going to trim this down a little bit. Actually, you don't really need to trim it. I'll just put the whole thing on here. I'm going right up to the edge. Here we go. Then let's put this on. All of this, again, all these papers are in the Coastal Getaway collection. This would make a really fun little travel brag book, album, not brag book, a junk journal or something. And then this on there, I think that needs to be popped up. If I had my little wobble things out, I would make that wobble, but I don't. So now the top of her is going to hang over a little bit, so I'm not going to put glue too far up. There we go. So did you guys find a little time to get artsy this weekend? Okay. I like her kind of at an angle. There, so now she's kind of, I'm holding it up to there. She's kind of looking out at the ocean. I think it's kind of cute. And then it's going to open up. And let's go ahead and add some stuff in here. So this needs something right away, I think. Maybe flowers on this first panel. Needs a break from all of the stripes. And you could just go wild with these. We've got all kinds of little bitsy pieces that we could add to it. So we probably won't do all of it today. Am I low on glue? Okay. Low. So these pieces are 3 by 3 5/8. And then you could decorate both sides. Wait, did I glue that shut? No. Did I have one more panel in there? No, that's it, right? Does it seem shorter? How did that get shorter? Oh, there we go. I was like, where did the rest of it go? It was stuck in there. Okay, there we go. Then let's go ahead and just add a few more fun pieces to this. And we can put some on the inside. We can put some on that side. You definitely want one here where the seam is. Again, just you can go crazy with this. I love this collection goes really nice together. You can do some half pieces. Maybe this is going to be on this side. I'm just going to randomly put some pieces on here. What else do we want to do? This would be cute. So I just layered this up. So Harriet, you said you played with the grands this weekend. That's awesome. My daughter and 3 grandbabies are coming to town in the middle of July. And Kelsey was like, let's do a kids class, a kids camp, because I have tons of time. So if any of you guys are local, we're going to do a kids camp for ages 5 to 10, middle of July. Let me know if you want to come. We're going to post it. We'll post it later this week. And my daughter's going to help. She wants, yeah, she's going to help do that. So I'm just spreading these out because I don't know what I'm going to put on there yet. Let's see. I think I'll put this on here too. We'll just, yeah, we're just adding some different panels just to make it look fun. Then you can add some little elements to it. Got some extra pieces here, so we definitely could add some lemons to the back. Yeah. So fun. This would make a great little thing for the holidays too. Maybe on this panel, could add these. Kind of looks good. Just keep in mind which direction when someone's going to open this, what way they're going to look at it. Whoops, that's north. That's not good. There we go. This is looking fun. What else do we want to add? We've got, oh yeah, we got to do this in here somewhere. This is our Santorini. Oh. So it's going to obviously bleed off. We just got to figure it out. Oh, maybe it's there. Oh, I kind of like that, where she's looking into the city. I'm going to tuck it right in there. There we go. And we haven't really added, do we need anything more on the cover? I don't think that works. I think we want to keep that. We can always add something. Let's see. You make life sweeter. You could add clouds. That's kind of cute. I think I will do that, but I'm going to trim it down a little bit. I think it needs to be that deep. Okay, and again, this is 4 inches wide. So going to the Amalfi Coast in Santorini, which this is what this is from, it's on my bucket list. So maybe someday, since I designed the paper, maybe I'll get to go there sometime. All right. There we go. And could just add this here, a little sentiment. Could just keep going and going. And it's going to pop out like this. Can add some other pieces here. We've got that, although that would look good. No. Maybe we can do the lemons at the top. I don't know. Having so much fun. Just keep adding. Let's see. I like use this the way you are. Decisions, decisions. Here's another one of these pieces. We'll go ahead and add this on here too. Well, like I said, I could just go on for hours. Laurie made it. Awesome. We are just doing this fun little album. Just keep adding little pieces to it. And let's add these. With it being so hot, this seems very refreshing. So there's 6 different stamp sets in this collection, so it really makes it fun to mix everything together. There. All right, well, we could just keep going on and keep adding to this fun little book. Just closes like that. And there you go. Look at all these fun pieces you could still add to. One thing I like to do with the bow is add it to the back of the car. So, and I think I need to pop it up. Now you guys need to try one of these. Again, I would love for you guys to share what you guys make. That's what's so great about our crafty buddies and our artsy community, where you guys get to share what you make, and everybody inspires everybody. Look at that. Look how cute that bow is on the back of the car. So have fun with this. Pop it out, open it up, and put photos on the back. Add tags to it. You can add little pockets to it. And just get artsy. So there you go. Back to me. I hope this is fun for you guys. I enjoy this. I'm going to have to make a couple of these. And that's all I have for you guys today. Now I'm going to head out and, well, I'm going to finish one more stamp set tonight. And then pack up, finish the order form, and leave the house at 4 a.m. to get my plane ride to Vegas to show off all the new products to the stores. So wish me luck. You guys have a great week, and I dare